afternoon. Here is the national news from BGI TV, Babagbagede Imo Television. I'm Jubril Munirat. First are the major highlights for the national news. Court told to disqualify Atiku from running for president. PDP presidential primary. Fayose breaks silence after scoring 0 votes. Bandits abduct Kaduna students, travelers on Benin-Gwari Road, burn vehicles. Okada ban begins today. Lagos deploys more boats. Hours after our nation's correspondent was shot, Osun police declares war on journalist, arrest reporter. Finally, court jails Chinese 2 years for mutilating Naira. Now the news in details. A federal high court sitting in Abuja, Nigeria's capital, has been asked to disqualify Alhaji Atiku Abubakar from running for the forthcoming presidential election. An Abuja-based lawyer, John Mary Gideobi, dragged the former vice president of Nigeria to court following his victory at the presidential primary election of the main opposition People's Democratic Party, PDP. Atiku had emerged the presidential standard-bearer of the PDP for the 2023 general elections after polling a total of 371 votes to defeat his closest challenger, Governor Nyesom Wike of Rivers State, who garnered 237 votes. Former governor of Ekiti State, Ayodele Fayose, has finally spoken for the first time since Saturday night when he scored 0 in the People's Democratic Party, PDP primary election. Fayose was one of the 14 presidential aspirants who battled for the main opposition party's sole presidential ticket, but failed to score a single vote. However, he has finally broken his silence, congratulating the winner, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, and commending Governor Nyesom Wike, who came second. He said, "To this end, I congratulate Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, her flag bearer, and wish him and our party success in the general election. I congratulate former VP Atiku Abubakar over his emergence as the PDP presidential candidate. I also commend Governor Nyesom Wike for remaining consistent in action and character," Fayose tweeted. Bandits in the early hours of yesterday abducted students and other travelers along the Benin-Gwari Highway. They also burnt 8 vehicles conveying students to their examination for admission into the School of Health at McAfee, scheduled for Kaduna State University. According to the Benin-Gwari Emirate Progressive Union, BEPU, in a statement issued by the Public Relations Officer, Idris Saidu, the bandits laid siege on 3 different locations on the highway, forcing motorists to make U-turn. Someone said those who were not lucky fell into the trap set by the bandits and were abducted. Scores of travelers and students who were to write examinations for admission into School of Health, McAfee, affiliated to Kaduna State University, were abducted. The fresh ban imposed on operations of commercial motorcycles, popularly called okada, in 6 local governments and 9 local council development areas of Lagos State by the state governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, takes effect from Wednesday today. The Punch reported that Sanwo-Olu had on May 18, 2022, announced the ban at a meeting with the State Commissioner of Police, area commanders, and divisional police officers at the State House in Alausa. Effective from June 1, 2022, the governor directed security operatives to enforce the proscription order across the councils, Etiosa, Ikeja, Surulere, Lagos Island, Lagos Mainland, and Apapa. As the enforcement begins, the Lagos Ferry Services said it has deployed more boats and increased daily operational trips at terminals and jets located within areas in the state where activities of commercial motorcyclists have been banned. Some hours after detectives of Osun State Police Command shot the Nation correspondent in Osun State, Mr. Adedeji Toba, and one other person whose identity is yet to be known, officers of the command have arrested a reporter, Fatai Akonji, and deputy editor of Osun Defender, Usman Ismail. Ismail and Akombi were arrested at the NUJ Correspondence Chapel premises in Osogbo. Fatai, the publisher of an online newspaper, Adulawa News. According to source, the police who arrested Usman refused to talk to the pressmen. The location of the hospital the girl was rushed to and her identity remained unknown. Finally, the Lagos Zonal Command of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, on Tuesday secured the conviction and sentencing of one Lilele, a Chinese national, to 24 months imprisonment for mutilating the Nigerian currency. He was convicted by Justice I. Nicholas Owebo of the Federal High Court sitting in Ikoyi, Lagos State. The convict was arraigned on a 4-count charges bordering on tampering of the Nigerian notes, an offense on contrary to and punishable under Section 21 of the Central Bank of Nigeria Establishment Act. One of the counts reads that you, Lilele, on or about 17th day of May 2022, at the Muritala Mohammed International Airport, Lagos, with the jurisdiction of the Honorable Court, tampered with 1,000 Naira notes with serial number 947882, issued by the Central Bank of Nigeria, and thereby committed an offense contrary to and punishable under Section 21 of the Central Bank of Nigeria Establishment Laws of the Federation of Nigeria, 2010. That was the news, but before we go, here's a quick recap of our major highlights once again. Court told to disqualify Atiku from running for president. PDP presidential primary, Fayose breaks silence after scoring 0 votes. Bandits abduct Kaduna students, travelers on Benigwari Road, burn vehicles. Okada ban begins today. Lagos deploys more boats. Hours after Nation's correspondent was shot, Osun police declares war on journalist, arrest reporter. Finally, court jails Chinese 3 years for mutilating Naira. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media pages. On Facebook, Gbagede Imo with Alawiye Adebayo. On Instagram, Gbagede Imo_22. On YouTube, Baba Gbagede Imo TV. Kindly click on the red subscribe button, like, comment, and share. For advert placement, please call the number showing on your screen. Thank you for watching. Good afternoon once again. I'm Jubril Munirat.